adventure today. This is a different creek in the area that this is probably the creek I fish most of. This is a different creek than the one I fished in the last one. This water's up pretty high though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wade a lot of this. It's only about, you know, knee deep up in the middle, but and I know that because I fish this here a lot, but it's awfully murky, and I don't know if I'm too hip to get into murky water and sloshing around for several hours today. So I might just stick to the banks and maybe find a different area to maybe navigate through. If I can find some clear water downriver. That's a bite right there. He's on. Lost it. You're gonna have to forgive me on the audio today because we're in the middle of Brood-X summer here, and it's these cicadas. They are dominating everything right now. So including the noise. So bear with me. Yeah, something bit on me for sure on that one. There's multiple sections of this creek that I could fish. Anywhere from, you know, like this, from this put in to the next one is probably about 3/4 of a mile. There's many areas that I can fish in this creek. And I do it. We kayak it, we canoe it. We'll wade fish it a lot. Today I got the Diawa 1500 on my Walmart special ugly stick. Using just a green pumpkin Z-Man bullet head jig with a green pumpkin Nedrig worm on it. That was definitely a biter. Definitely a bite on that one. Move up a little bit here. There we go. That's a bite. That's a fish. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this is a little bit nice one. He's swimming with me right now. He's coming up. He's coming up. Nice fish. Oh, this is a beast. This is an absolute beast of a fish, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute beast of a fish. I gotta get him around this log. This is a tank fish. An absolute tank fish. He's coming right with me. He's coming right with me. Oh, this is a nice one. This isn't a tanker, but it's 18. Not hooked really great. Not hooked really great. This is a nice fish. Nice fish. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 22-inch fish. That is a 22-inch fish, folks. This is my new personal best. My new longest smallmouth I've ever caught. Look at that absolute tank of a fish. What an absolute beauty. She is post-spawn. She's probably 4.5, 5 pounds. So it's 18 inches to the S on my, look at me, I'm shaking. It's 18 inches to the S of my Shakespeare. It's 20 to the E, and it is past that. It is, that fish is to the G on my ugly stick right there. That fish is to the L on my ugly stick. That is by far the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. Look at that fish. That is absolutely spectacular. I'm gonna get a picture on my phone. This is an absolute beautiful fish. Oh, she is huge. Look at that. That's like a damn football. Get her resuscitate. She's good to go. I can feel her biting on my finger already. What an absolute beautiful fish. That water's moving good over her gills now. Oh, what an absolute beast. What an absolute beast. Come on, girlie. I know I had you out for a minute. I had to get my pictures. She's chewing on me. She's still kind of stunned. I'm waiting for her to have my thumb off, but come on. Come on, girlie. She's taking a minute. She's chomping on my finger good. I think she's still just stunned. She's a little O2 deprived here. We'll get her some. We've got to keep her mouth open. Oh, there she goes. Now she's kicking. What a beautiful fish. She's sitting there. She's still struggling a little bit, but she's swimming off. Oh my God, what an absolute beast. What an absolute beast. That fish is 22 inches. All right, okay, first fish, first hole. I've been here for 6 minutes. This is ridiculous. Yesterday I caught 2 over 18 and 2 over 16. This is, okay, something's up. It might be the cicadas, I don't know, but this is freaking phenomenal. Well, folks, how's that for the first fish of the day? 5:48 in the PM. Took about 6 or 7 casts in this little hole. It's funny because I caught that's my PB. That is definitely my PB. I caught one a couple years ago that was under 20 that was so fat it was pushing 6 pounds. So my weight, that wasn't my heaviest weight. But that was every bit of a 5-pound fish, and it was 22 inches long. I measured on my rod here, if you can see that. So she was up to the L on my ugly. It's 18 to here. So that's going to be 22 inches, 21 inches, 21 and a half. She was an absolute beast. I didn't think, she picked it up kind of just gingerly. She didn't nail it and swim away. And she swam towards me the whole way, swimming downstream. And then I just happened to be right here. I had to keep her out of this little log laying across. But I mean, how ironic. But the 2 biggest smallmouth in my entire life are right here in this exact same location. And I'm not ever telling anybody where it is, so don't bother asking in the comments. But we'll go keep fishing here. See if we... There we go. There's finally another little one. It's been a minute. About 6 inches. She's fat too. She's got eggs in her. She's mature. Yep, the spawn is still on here. It's the 2nd week of June, and it's that water temperature must still be right because she's got eggs and she hasn't laid them yet. So, all right. Now we got a big one and a little one. How about maybe a 12 or 14? I'd be okay with that. That's a bite. Something's on it. Something picked it up. Lost him. Little one. Little guy. Little guy. We got storm clouds rolling in up here, just north of us. Okay. That one's on. Little guy. Finally. Oh, that's not bad. He's a 12. He's a 12. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. All right. That might be 14. Come on, big boy. I'm gonna get you off. That's a nice fish. Let's see. 6, 12. I'm gonna call him 15. She's fat too. She's still spawning. Yeah, that's a nice one, huh? Not huge, but nice and fat. Let's get her back in the water where she belongs. There you go. Well, that was certainly a long wait. Ripped the crap out of my crawl. Maybe the crawl's the way to go right now. Yeah, toward the back half off. It's all right. We'll get some more out of her. Nice fish. About a 15. We'll take it. Took it long enough. Geez Louise, I've been working this area for an hour and a half. Overall, not a bad little outing. There's no such thing as a bad fishing outing, in my opinion. That first one was a monster. That's my biggest smallmouth ever. It was. I measured on my rod here on my marker. It's 21 inches, and it was. I say 5 pounds. It might have been 4.5. She was a little bit skinny, but what a great fish! What a great way to freaking start out a walk, a little fishing hike. But other than that, I caught that 15 just a couple minutes ago. That wasn't a bad little catch. And then I had a little 6. That was it. It was pretty slow otherwise. This water needs to come down here. Once this water comes down to about another foot or 2, I think we'll be in great shape. The clarity's not there right now. We had a bunch of rain this week, so it's pretty swollen and blown out. It's not impossible to fish, but it's probably a heck of a lot more difficult than it normally is. But I'll give it a week. Today's Friday. It's Friday evening. Next Friday, this thing will be crystal clear and it'll be 2 feet lower, and I'll be able to hike it for as long as I want to, and be able to get upstream a little bit to my top water spot in the evening. So hey, I appreciate you guys logging in and watching one more cast. Got more coming to you. Have a great weekend.